Hey y'all, it's Bo Brotherton with Better Together Life and the Shed to House Facebook group. I am so stoked that we are continuing this Shed to Studio series, and today we're going over the electrical for the studio. We are getting our building from United Portable Buildings, and they allowed an upgrade for doing the electrical package. For our shed to house, our main shed to house, we had to do it all ourselves, and it was crazy expensive and messed up so many things, and it just wasn't good. We are very happy with just going straight with United Portable Buildings. It's gonna make things so much easier. So what you're gonna see in this video is, first, you're gonna see a little tour from the electrician who laid everything out. It's gonna be a little confusing, but after that, Kelly's gonna come back and talk you through all of some still photos so you really can slow down and look at the layout that we did.
So your panel's labeled.
Okay.
This is the two receptacles in the kitchen.
Yep.
These are your lights. For the lights in the living room, the loft, and then your restroom. This controls your whole restroom. This is your freezer for your freezer itself, for your AC. And the receptacle, these are receptacles in the living room. Those are on the right side.
Okay.
So it's gonna be that whole right side, and then the two on the top of the loft, the two
Cool.
receptacles. That's what this one is. And then you got your outside light. And that
Sweet.
outside light one,
yeah,
it also controls the receptacles that goes to the little desk or office, whatever it's gonna be.
Okay.
It controls those receptacles as well, and on that far wall.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So your outside light runs all this. Runs all this side.
The outside light.
The lights, yeah, the outside light switch, the breaker.
Okay, the breaker
there.
is all that.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
And say something happens in the future, and you're out there doing something, and it shuts this off.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna shut off too.
Okay.
So if it does, just go out here, push this button, you know, on the outside, GFCI on the outside.
Gotcha. Okay. So if that
say,
thing trips,
if it does,
then I need to go outside and reset that.
Just say you put too much power in there. Say
Yep.
you put something that pulls too much power, which you probably won't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying just so you'll know in the future references.
But sometimes, like water, you know.
Nah, water shouldn't get in the bubble.
Okay, I haven't even seen. Okay.
No, it's got a bubble out there.
Oh,
But
nice.
I'm just saying in the future, say you do plug something in.
Yep.
That blows it out, then it'll kill this. So if that happens,
Gotcha.
You gotta push that button.
Yep.
you gotta push that button.
Oh, those look. Yes. All the plugs. Yes. Cool.
I finished it that day. That next day, we finished that next day.
Okay. Dude, nice.
It just takes time, but
I know.
it gets done.
Oh, that was so fast.
So there's your ceiling fan.
Yep.
Right there, your wire's already in it
Yep.
for that.
Okay, perfect.
And
Oh, thank you for the bracket too.
then your lights.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
Dude, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be awesome.
They're gonna live in it, or it's just gonna be?
This is gonna, so we're currently living in one of these. It's a 16 by 48. So this is gonna be a guest house office.
It's
So,
gonna be in addition to this. It's gonna be right next to the one they got now.
yep.
Pretty cool.
So we'll walk out the back porch of our back door into this. I mean, we homeschool our kids, and we both work from home, and so like living in one of these, it's actually not that bad. It's really fun, but it's whenever you're trying to have
People
well, it's not, honestly, like people over is fine too. It's whenever we're trying to get things done, that's the hard thing.
Yeah.
Like we can't, and we live in the country, like we're used to hiring a babysitter and then going to, to a coffee shop and
Yeah.
getting like a week's worth of work done in one day.
So I moved your water fan over here
Awesome.
above your toilet.
Okay.
You're gonna have to run that flex out that way. And I'm probably gonna get him to move this further back because he put it too further this way.
Okay.
That way you're gonna be able to do that flex.
May I ask?
And the reason why I
Yeah.
didn't turn it around, if I put it over here, you got your shower right
Okay.
here. It's gonna be in the shower.
Well, actually that might not be that bad of an idea, because then we're probably going to have a little bit of a covered porch on the front side, and then
Well, you know they make them like it's like a vent flapper for like dryers.
yeah.
Like the flappers, and you put them out there, and it's like you really can't tell. It just looks
Yeah.
like a regular vent.
Oh yeah, and that's
it
what we
opens
would.
up when somebody's in the restroom.
Yeah, and then that way, if it's on the back, more opportunity for water to kind of get in.
Yeah.
I like that this won't have a back porch that I know of, and then there's no hole.
With that flapper, that water won't get in at all.
Yeah. So, okay, so I need to go out that way.
Ooh,
That looks great. That looks great. Yes, that's awesome.
Yes.
All right.
So he'll come in whichever way he comes in, goes up, punch a hole.
Oh, okay. So that's where.
Yeah. And then if he works on it, it takes us off.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you can see how you can flip it.
Yeah.
So if I turn it this way, I'm charging. It's got power now. It's gonna have power coming here. If I'm working on it, what he'll do is he'll take it out, flip it over, and there's no power gonna come to it.
All right. So this is hilarious. I asked Kelly to come in and take a look at the building while, I think it was just before they were putting the roof on, to be able to do the layout of the electrical. And she was ready. She knew exactly what she wanted. And oh my goodness, there are so many outlets and lights all over this place. She did not want to make the same mistake. So it is really funny how this worked out. So I'm excited to let Kelly tell you about the entire electrical layout that she designed.
It's huge.
All right, we'll step
I
in.
think it's a lot bigger than what I. This is gonna be great.
Okay.
So we can work here. That's awesome. Okay, let's dig into the electric for the shed to studio. It's like our house had a baby. So United Portable Buildings supplied this sweet little outdoor sconce at the front door, and it makes it feel like a proper building entrance. Exterior breaker box, outside GFCI receptacle, and the disconnect for the upcoming Mr. Cool mini split heat and AC. We cannot say enough good things about how well the Mr. Cool products have done in our current home. When you get to the front door, you can see how this little spot is laid out. Right as you walk in is a little gathering area. Maybe a couch, comfy rug, places to sit. The Murphy bed is in this corner. As we turn around facing these windows, we get to the main spot of the studio. This is our new workstation. We've upgraded to have 2 4-outlet boxes for lots of options with the YouTube channel and the podcast. We need to be flexible. Flip back around to the opposite wall and you get a better look at where our Murphy bed is going. Remember, this is going to be a studio/guest house. So with any small space, everything needs to be multifunctional. Bo says I did a very thorough job planning this out. Over here, we'll have 2 built-in shelves, and on each side of the bed, extra outlets for charging phones and lamps, and all of our oil diffusers. Let me emphasize this. One can never have too many outlets in a small space. Because we planned out this space where shelving will go and what we'll use each little corner for, I knew that we were going to need some of these higher outlets to plug in more of our stuff. Remember, we run a YouTube channel and a podcast, so there are lots of things that we need to plug in and charge or set up. These were a must. Here's the bathroom. It's going to be full size with plenty of outlets. United Portable Buildings Electrician went above and beyond here. He even included the fart fan. No, I'm not kidding. It's really called a fart fan. I was thinking they would just give me an electrical box and then Bo and I would install this. But they surprised us with a fan that fits perfectly. And then all we have to do is run the vent duct hose out of the front of the house where it'll be underneath a covered porch for extra protection. And there's a super simple kitchen area. Here's where we're going to put the upright deep freeze for all our pastured pork and poultry that we've been crazy mad working toward this summer. We'll also have a small countertop where the espresso machine will be, and sorry friends, no microwave. Instead, we're going to put in just a small toaster oven for our guests and a mini fridge under the countertop. I forgot to show you where we're going to put the mini split. We're planning on Mr. Cool. It'll be installed right here up on this wall. Everybody loves the ceiling and the way we did our fans in the main house, so we're going to do a version of that over here as well. This is where we're putting a big fan for extra circulation and a small look up at the storage loft that will have lights and outlets in case friends bring their kiddos over for a sleepover. We'll bring you along and keep you updated on what we decide for lighting once the studio is actually here.
Alrighty, y'all, so that is it. Stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be going over the pre-insulation inspection, and we're actually gonna have a special guest that's gonna be doing the inspection.
We're just gonna say there's the Kelly package. There's more than 20 drops. I'm not gonna say a word about it. So we're okay to check that off, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.